Okay guys, what a wonderful day we've had today in Penola. Penola is a little town not far from Mount Gambier. It is enriched with history. The main thing in Penola is the Mary McKinlop adventure. We went to the centre and had a look through the centre, and we went to the church where she used to preach, and we actually went through the old school that she started teaching children of all different ages in Penola, whether they were white, Aboriginal, black, any racism, any religion, she did it. In the school, they do have it all set up as where they used to eat, where the nuns used to sleep, and then you walk through another section of it and it's the school section. They've got it all set up where they've got where she preaches, and they've got the rows of desks on it. They've got the old paper that they used to write on. They've got the old blackboards that the kids used to write on. There's a mountain of history about Mary McKinlop there. It was really, really nice. And there was even a cottage out the back of the church where Mary McKinlop used to stay while she was in Penola. There is also a nun's cottage out the back that the nuns used to stay in that were at St Joseph's Church. There is a section of the church where Mary McKinlop used to pray, and it's got the stained glass picture of Mary McKinlop, and it would be really nice to come and have a look at that. We did decide to go out to one of the wineries. The Mary McKinlop Distillery and Winery. It is a long way out of Penola. We went out there and we decided to have a little sips of wine. Pete liked his gin, but that was $88 a bottle, and we picked up a nice red wine that's sweet. Don't know if it's a dessert wine or if it's not. We bought a bottle of that for $35, so it's 18.5% alcohol, so God help me and Pete when we drink it. Then we decided to come home to the caravan, have a bit of a rest. We went to the after we came home, we did our stew that we're having for tea tonight and just had a bit of a rest. Then we decided we needed some lunch. There's only one bakery in Penola, and oh my God, their food is dying for. I had a croissant, a ham and cheese croissant, and a peppermint chocolate slice. It was a bit rich. I couldn't eat all of it, but this bakery is so popular that people were actually queuing out the door, because one, it's the only bakery and it's cheap. It is. They have they sell pies, chips, they sell sandwiches, salads, you name it, they've got it. So next time you're in Penola, go to that bakery. We decided to walk down Petticoat Lane and view some of the old buildings. Some of the buildings in Penola are still the original old buildings. There is a building, and you will see in some of my photos that I will put on our site later, that they've got a cottage there that was owned by one family, but they had two cottages, and it was the Steppens cottage, I think that's how you pronounce it. I think I could be wrong. And they had a big family. One cottage was for grandma's bed's in there. They've got the old little baby rocker that they used to put their babies in. This cottage has got wallpaper on it. Wallpaper up the walls and on the ceiling. It is the original cottage of the family, and it's got three, 4 rooms. But you walk through this, Pete did a bit of video footage of it. You will see that they've put wallpaper back in the old days up on their ceilings. The building, I reckon, it still has the old shingles on it, but to protect it they've put a metal roof over the shingles. There is a established garden there where you can go and pick your herbs if you want to. You can't pick the fruit, but you're most likely to pick the herbs. They pick the fruit, you can buy it, donation. There is a couple of houses down that way that are original, and they are doing them up. Penola's not a very busy town, very quiet, but it's on like the main highway, and you will get trucks coming through and everything like that. It's got a lot of church history, and if you ever come to Penola, all this stuff that we did today, we walked. We left the car and we walked, and it was so good to just get out in the fresh air and walk around these old sites and churches. And then our last stop was at I shouldn't have gone in there, but it was a lolly shop. Right. I asked the lady in there, did they have the old white knights? And she said no. But she gave us a lolly each that was similar to the white knight. So Pete had to buy $5 worth of that, and me, I just had to get my bullseyes lollies. And then we were that tired that we decided to come back to the caravan park and just relax for the rest of the afternoon. So that was today in Penola. Tomorrow we are going to go for a drive out to Narracourt and have a look around in Narracourt. We've been to the Narracourt caves, but we might go back there tomorrow so I can get some video footage of the caves. The kids probably don't know if they could remember the Narracourt caves, but we'll go back there and we'll see what we can drag out of Narracourt, the history of the Narracourt caves and what Narracourt has to offer in the business of tourism. Okay, that's me done and dusted for today. I'm going to sign off, and I will put this video on my site, and hopefully like and subscribe. And here I am from Penola. Hootie Guru. Ciao.